tonight, we'd like to start with the investigation. The National Transportation Safety Board provided an update in just the past couple of hours.
Let's get out to KSHB 41 News reporter Emma James live on the scene in Mendon with the latest on the investigation. You heard from members of the NTSB. Emma, bring us up to date.
Yeah, Kevin, we heard from NTSB Chair Jennifer Homendy. She and 15 others from the NTSB have been out here on the scene all day working on their investigation. They confirmed that truck that was owned by MS Contracting pulled into the path of the Amtrak. That's when the train crashed into the back of the truck and then derailed. Now, Homendy says right now her team is actively interviewing crew members. They're downloading the event recorder. That's how they're going to get information about speed, when the engineer blew the horn, and the brake application. They're also downloading the 2 forward-facing cameras. Homendy spoke about the intersection where this happened being what's called a passive grade crossing, meaning there are stop signs but no lights or bells. About half of the grade crossings in Missouri are passive. She says the NTSB has issued recommendations for years on either closing, consolidating, or separating passive grade crossings or making them active by adding bells, gates, and whistles to alert drivers. She says in 1998, the NTSB did a study on roadway vehicle technology that could alert drivers to a train approaching these passive crossings. But even with those recommendations, she says there still hasn't been any action on that push.
Anytime our recommendations aren't heeded, of course, I'm upset because we see tragedy after tragedy after tragedy and numerous fatalities and injuries. And we know, and it's very frustrating for our investigators, very frustrating when they are on scene and they know what would have prevented this.
Homendy says she feels very confident the investigation will bring about a cause of how this crash happened, but there's no timeline on that right now. She says they're looking into all the factors at play here. We should be getting another update by the NTSB tomorrow afternoon. Live in Mendon, Missouri, Emma James, KSHB 41 News.